Alright, Strongers, challenge number 11, Trinity. One of my favorite characters in the Matrix. So, this is what this one looks like. Always a little play on numbers and characters and all that stuff that I cook up in my little Mad Lab at Hybrid Strong. So, there's going to be 3 different blocks. I'll cover them one at a time. Within each block, there's 3 exercises, okay? So I'll cover block number 1, and you're going to be doing 9 reps of each exercise, and that applies to all of your blocks, okay? So remember, 9 reps. So the first exercise would be dumbbell swings. You're just going to imagine me having a dumbbell, again, medicine ball, bag of rice, a kid, a cat, a dog. Not our dog, she's a little too big to swing. So it's a good deep squat, weight back in the heels, big swing. Lots of power on the way up, thrust the hips, engage the glutes, don't overarch the low back, engage the abdominals at the top. So big power on the way up through the legs and hips. Then you're going to be moving to dumbbell rotations. So this is where you got to be light on your toes. You're going to start here and using all of your core, keep it tight, suck in, shrink wrap the abs, up and pivot, okay? See how I go up and high on my toes? And you're going to try and get some really good rhythm, nice and light, and sink and explode coming up out of your toes. And then you're going to move into push-ups. You know what push-ups look like in those variations. That's block number 1. Block number 2, okay? So you're going to start with some inchworms into the seesaw plank. So really engage the core, and then keep your arms long, and you're going to go forward in your toes, abs strong, don't sink. You're going to push back to standing, okay? Reach down, work on that flexibility, strong core, seesaw forward as far as you can go, and push back. A little like bend in the knees, go to your fingertips. Then you're going to do grasshoppers. We know those. Again, nice bend in the knees, toes to wrist, belly button to spine. From the other side, keeping a nice 90 degree in those knees, you're not straightening out. The more you keep that block shaped, the more core demand. And then we're going to do dips for your third exercise of your second block. Demonstrating here quickly like we had before. Legs bent, or legs straight, or legs up on a chair or an ottoman or whatnot to make it even harder. The key is elbows back, straight head, neck. That's the end of block number 2. Okay, block number 3, last block. 3 blocks, Trinity, remember? So now we're going to be doing reverse lunge to press. So again, whatever weights you want to use, or no weight at all, depends on where you are. You're going to step back, weight in the heel, and press. You're going to step back and press. And when you get into a rhythm, you can do it all in one movement and keep those dumbbells nice and high by keeping the elbows up so the weight doesn't pull you forward. Then you're going to be doing side plank hip drives. Toes pulled up, elbow right underneath the shoulder, and hip drive. Light touch, drive as high as you can for a little pause. As high as you can for a little pause. Light touch, head and neck, everything nice and straight, good ergonomics. And then your last exercise will be in this last block. We've done it before. Lunging down, coming down. Really good for opening up the sides of the hips. Again, really making sure the weight is back in those heels always. Never push from the toes. Hard in the joint capsules of the knee. Trinity, baby. Can't wait to hear about it. Look for the post later. Cheers, guys. Much love.